I've set goals before and have completely ignored them. Here's what I did differently this year that I'll be doing next year to help me achieve my goals, and you can learn from it too. Just like most of the general population, you consider yourself to be ambitious. But when it comes to it, you realize motivation towards that big goal of yours is just not enough. Just a year ago, that was me. I had big goals and aspirations, but I had no idea where to start, which led to me forgetting these goals and being stuck in a never ending cycle of making goals, not knowing how to achieve them, forgetting them, and then repeating the process again. I was tired of saying I'll do it later. What I've learned is that there are 3 pillars to achieving a goal, and during this video, I'll explain each pillar and how they've helped me achieve my own personal goals and how they'll help you achieve your goals as well. Pillar 1 is clarity. What do you actually want? When you make a goal, it's usually something that supports your future, but simply making any fuzzy random goal towards your future will not give you any drive to work towards. What I used to be doing wrong was making my goals way too vague. I made them vague because if there was never a clear objective, then technically I could never fail. But that also meant if there was never a clear objective, technically I could never succeed. For example, I want to be successful is a vague goal that most people make, but they never actually specify what being successful means. And if they never clarify, they can never fail. Clarity in goals also means getting the goal out of your head and making it real. I used to keep my goals in my head as mental notes, but that basically meant they didn't exist. So what I would do every time I thought of a goal was write it down. Writing it down made the goals feel real. It was no longer a vague idea. It was a task sitting right in front of me on my desk that I have to look at and achieve. Pillar 2. Micro goals. This is something that has personally helped me very much. And only use micro goals once you actually learn what clarity is. Big goals are dangerous because they trigger your brain's fight or flight response. When a goal feels too big, your brain sees it as a threat to your comfort. So you begin to procrastinate to save yourself from the stress. So the next time you think of a goal, write it down, but then write down 3 smaller goals next to it that will help you build onto that bigger goal. Think about it like this. A big goal is a mountain, but the micro goal is the 3 steps right in front of you. You don't need tons of motivation to achieve a micro goal. You only really need 1/10 of it. For example, during the start of 2025, I wanted to be seen as a leader at my school. That was the main goal I had. It seemed big at first, so I used micro goals to move towards it. I volunteered to help out during school events. I would deliver important messages between classes and school. I joined debating and the SRT team, and at the end, it all paid off because I got recognized in front of the whole school and I got 2 leadership awards for it. That means in the end, using micro goals, I achieved my bigger goal, and that bigger goal was to be seen as a leader in front of the school. Pillar 3. Motivation is a lie. You see, motivation traps people. It's a feeling that disappears when you're tired. It's a feeling that doesn't actually drive you towards a goal for more than 2 minutes. The ultimate fix to motivation and the myth of motivation is to build a system that makes it harder to quit. For example, what I did was tell a friend my goal of becoming a leader in front of the school. Because of that, while using micro goals, every time I would think about quitting my goal, I'd remember, I told a friend about my goal. There are stakes to this. If I fail, I'll look unambitious, lazy, and untrustworthy. So, those are the 3 pillars moving forward, and the same exact blueprint I will use in 2026 to achieve my new goals. This method is easily tweakable, but I ask for one favor, and that's to subscribe.